Sorry, fish, but you don't get a pump anymore. Good luck. Don't suffocate. Can a fish suffocate? I guess it's drowned. They'll probably be fine. 50-50. I mean, they will be fine. They're guppies. I genuinely don't think they've ever stopped breeding. That tank must be so inbred now. It probably puts Alabama to shame. Sweet home Alabama. Da 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 da. Sweet home Alabama. Where the skies are so blue. Do 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 do. In the chat up. If you're wondering why I sound like I'm wasting time, it's because I'm wasting time because I can't see the chat yet. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, hello, Leia. Hello. You're my #1 fan, apparently. Zombie, you're my #2 fan, apparently. I don't really know what to do with that information. I feel like you guys are getting XP. Holy, how does this work? How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP by sending chat messages or using super chats. Okay, alright, you guys are tied. Interesting. The more you know, the more you know. I'm not saying that YouTube is desperate for money, but it does feel that way. It feels like Google is going under as a company. I mean, they're so small and pathetic that, like, you know, yeah. We need to help Google out, ooh-woo. Why don't we tariff TikTok or whatever? Don't. I didn't say that. Shut up. You heard nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to... Well, you know what it is. I know what it is. We all know what it is. If you were born yesterday, welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Host local. Delete that again. Play single player again. Oh boy! Oh, but the menu music. I feel like I've got a violin in my ears. Oh, Where did my violin go? Oh. Sorry. That's where it went. What is the palest thing? Okay, how does this work? Why does it go from like dark to dark? Why is pale like in the middle? What? Oh, that's like me. Ghost-like. Yes. There we go. Blonde hair, brown eyes. I have explored a significant chunk of this map now. Which, if Google is struggling so much, then why don't they bring back their "Don't be evil" slogan? I think their I think their plan is to be more evil. Ultimate evil is the strategy from Google, and you know what? I'm on board. I'm on board. If everyone was a protagonist, then the story would be boring. You know, that's like the entire thing of this channel. If everyone is a good guy, there's no adventure. We need someone to root against. Otherwise, you know, life is worthless. Have I gone more deaf since yesterday, or is it quieter? Oh, I think it's quieter because I dropped the sound effect volume. That'll do it. Because we were riding that one Kano that one time, you remember. Okay, like, could you wait like 6 seconds? If Google becomes a sentient AI, I just want to say that I am willing to sell Zombie to it in order to get more views. Anything for views. That's, am I right, boys? Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. Of course I am. How could I ever be wrong? It's me we're talking about. News just in. Max offers to sell moderator to Google. But what if it's dead internet theory views? Dead internet theory views? Is that like, oh god. Game theory? Does game theory still exist now that MatPat doesn't do it anymore? Because I definitely haven't watched it since MatPat stopped. It's like, you know, he was game theory. You can't have, you know, you can't do it with anyone else, really. I mean, like, you can. I know they did some videos with someone else, and I just want to let you all know that I hated every single moment of it. Hello, Bean. Hello. I would also sell Bean, for the record, to my new overlord, Google. Hello, Dodos. It's that time of year again. I can hear my computer ramping up. Which is weird, because it didn't ramp up yesterday, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hello, are you okay? Ugh, you're dusty. I probably need to dust it. Which, of course, the best way to dust a computer is to grab the closest microfiber cloth and just... actually, I like to wash my computer. You know, just turn it off, get a hose pipe, stick it under it, Bob's your uncle. Okay, I'm like impressed that you survived that, but also unrealistic. It literally went through all of your internal organs. You, come here. You're level 60. Okay, well you're... Okay, my bad. He definitely... Yep, that is realistic. That was not a critical hit. Out my... I'm being sold... You know, isn't it kind of interesting that AI companies go, yeah, AI might end the world, and yet at the same time immediately lobby for less AI restrictions? I think AI is terrible, for the record. Like, as a writer, it's definitely concerning. It's useful. It is a useful tool. I will not sit here and say, oh, you know, I've never used it for anything. Like, I have. It's great for checking grammar. It's not great at writing stories. The people who like plug it in, like, oh, write me a story about XYZ are moronic, because the stories it makes right now is pretty naff, but the stories that it will make in like 50 years will probably be pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. Don't be a writer, I think is the strat. Holy Jesus. Oh, because I got the Explorer now. I was like, how did I get so many upgrades so quickly? At least I'm learning. There is hope for me, I suppose. Nice. You do know me and Bean would hunt you down and pay you if you sold us. Any use case would be certain forms of automation for menial labor. I don't know, AI could be fun. I mean, like, think about AI in video games. Not like making video games, but like, imagine if you could play Skyrim, but every single time you talk to someone, they had something different to say, other than, you know, whatever it is they say. What do people in Skyrim often say? It's been a little while since I've played Skyrim. I'm trying to think of, like, something that everyone in Skyrim says. I know the guards are like, oh, I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee. Like, that's... They say that every single second of every single day, which is annoying. Hi, boo. I'll be with you in a bit. Just hang on. Wasn't really expecting to be taking on two of you at once, but okay. Oh wow, I do not have that much of this. Yeah, have some of that. Have some of this. I shall dub the... There you go. You're a female Dilophosaurus now. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Question though, what would Overlord Google AI even do with Bean and Zombie? I imagine that they would, like, be uploaded to the cloud, and, like, Zombie's consciousness would just have to constantly moderate the worst YouTubers on YouTube, you know? That's what I see. But yeah, you know, like, that would be quite sick if every time you played a game the AI had something different to tell you, or maybe things changed as time went on and the AI was able to generate stuff that, you know, new quests, new adventures. That would be pretty sick. I mean, it's got a long way to go before it's at that stage, but it will be at some point. There are obviously problems with that, thinking about it a little bit closer. Imagine if you were in like a VR world where everyone around you was AI, but they could hold conversations and they like acted like normal humans and all that sort of jazz. You know, there's like, I don't want to say those weirdos, but you know, there's people who like genuinely don't go outside and they just play video games all day. I suppose I'm in this list, but shut up. They would never take off their VR headset. They would just live forever in this VR world where they are the main character. That would be an issue, for sure. I wish I had some berries. I'm sorry, Lystrosaurus. I would have recruited you. Can I recruit you with like stimberries? Do you like stimberries? Would you like a stimberry? Here, have a drug. Okay, you don't like those. Yeah, like, you know, if Skyrim was AI, maybe you could, what is his name, Nazarene or something? Isn't that from the Bible? I don't know. But maybe you could, like, make him go bankrupt and then he moves out of the Cloud District and he lives with the peasants and develops cholera and reminisces about the good old days every time we come talk to him. I don't know. Or maybe in the future you'll interact with NPCs in video games with your actual microphone. You'll like go up and you'll actually talk to them and then they'll talk back to you and so on and so forth. I'm not saying that these are things that might happen, I'm just saying that these are uses for AI which does not include the destruction of the human race. Per se. I mean, not directly anyway. Where's my little home that I always make? It's somewhere around here. What if the AI overlord stole the brains out of them, using to add more computing power to itself? Well, I don't think it would add that much computing power. Put it that way. Titanoberry. I'm gonna name it Humble Steed. Alright. Oh boy, we're making progress. We got Humble Steed, we got Dilophosaurus 1, and we got HC Layer for some reason. Hi. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Spear? I'm not gonna bother on making that. It's just a waste of resources. I never wear the cloth stuff for long enough to make it worth making good stuff, you know? In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Name one story where space capitalism was a good thing. I don't know. Warhammer 40k. What's the one with the things? Oh, God, the things. The blue aliens. Avatar. Avatar. Okay, here's an acknowledgement. You know when you guys watch Avatar, we all cheer for the people, right? And not the things. The aliens. The Na'vi. Right? That's not just a me thing. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, come on. Come on, shoot them. Shoot them. Just nuke it. Unrealistic. The Americans definitely would have nuked them as soon as they started getting frisky. 0 out of 10. IGN. Uninstalling. I guess not uninstalling. What do you do when you hate a... Demand your money back, I guess, if you hate a movie? That's just a you thing. Okay, okay, good. So you approve of space colonialism. I mean, as an Englishman, I just approve of spreading the beautiful English language, which is definitely not an amalgamation of French, German, and everything else, to the stars. You know, I can't help but notice that everyone seems to speak English in these space capitalism worlds. Just saying that Return of the British Empire wouldn't be too bad, you know? Think of all the things we could do. We could, I don't know. We could sell drugs to the Chinese again. That went well the last time. Alright, come here, HZ Layer. I hereby dub thee holder of the things. Your job is to hold the things, okay? If you lose them, you will be banished from the tribe, and I will eat you. So do not fail me. I didn't root for the human. Okay, all right. Just me then. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Carry on as you guys were, as you were. Yeah, we need not discuss this any further. I'm perfectly normal, okay? I'm a normal boy. Come here, humble steed. I have need of you. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, everyone speaks their own language. Ah, that's true. That is true. I did read I think I've still got the books somewhere in my bedroom. Absolutely amazing story. I love that one. Very, very fun. Was it the cafe at the end of the universe? I don't know, I actually don't, despite the fact that I do write sci-fi, I actually don't have that much interest in sci-fi. I'm really a lot more interested in fantasy. You know, as a kid I always read fantasy stories. I definitely never read any sci-fi stories as a child. The mod. The mod's the level 1, alright? Where's the mod? There's the mods. Here is the mods. Standing in collectively for Zombie, Technaut, Adrian. Yeah, that's about it really. Don't know where my other mods are. You know, we're a sad boy. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. Have that. Hello. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. What space Soviets though? What would be space Soviets? Would that be like Star Trek? Because Star Trek doesn't have money. Money is like, you know, for lesser things. Just like, first off, rude. Second off, rude. And third off, rude. Sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. Alright, come on you and you. I have need of you. Come with me. And you'll see a world of imagination. Okay, we need to do a couple things before we just like yeet ourselves directly at the enemy. First off, bowlers. Very important. This will be the difference between life and death. Trust me, I am an expert at this game. If you ignore like everything that happened in the last 8 streams, I am an expert at Ark. I even remember to call it Ark and not the Isle, although... Max, you do realise that most of the books written in English that you're going to be hearing English and just have some kind of explanation for translation. I mean, you know, I hear what you're saying, I do. I'm choosing to ignore it. I'm choosing to believe that the British Empire regained its strength and conquered the world. What is going... Is there just a horde of dillos chasing one monkey? Alright, boys. How about it? Give them no quarter! That's it. Get in there, lads. I missed! Switching to emergency weapons. You're a really high level one? You're level 103. God, no wonder this has taken some doing. Good job, boys. Well done. Amazing job. Absolutely great work. Home for team medals, both of you. You have a lot of health now. Some extra weight. I'll take that from you. Alright, come with me. I don't know, I've never really thought about sci-fi that hard, to be honest with you. But I definitely cheer for the humans during the Avatar stuff. Guess I'm a bad thing. Hello, humble steed. I mean, if you guys had to pick a universe to be in, you could change your universe, you know? What would it be? Where would you go? I feel like... okay, Max, name one fantasy book where capitalism led to a good ending. I don't know. Where capitalism led to a good ending? Okay, in general, when you write a story, you don't go, and the main character bought out the antagonist. The end. I'm thinking like Aragon. Aragon... There was two factions. There was the Varden and the Empire, and the Empire was evil. The evil Empire, you know, as is traditional. And both of them used capitalism, and the Varden ended up winning. You know, they both had monetary exchanges, so I guess that would be an example of capitalism winning. Lord of the Rings, of course, had money in it. I mean, you could kind of think, in Lord of the Rings, like, the humans have money, but the orcs, they use, like, indentured servitude. Knowing what I know about Tolkien, I think he was probably commenting on the Soviet Union there. A sort of tongue-in-cheek comment about the Soviet Union. I'm not going to make that comment, though. Well, I think capitalism is in general a net good. I mean, like, I know for some reason we've decided that we're hating on capitalism tonight, but like it is actually a net good. It is a net good because, like, I mean, you don't want to be a serf, do you? Really? And don't tell me, oh, serfs got more time off than modern day factory workers. Yes, they did. But serfs also got to sit in a hovel and wait for cholera to finally claim them, so that they could die an inevitable and painful death. At least we get to, like, live slightly before we die. An inevitable and painful death, so... You know. I'd say life has improved since we left behind serfdom. It's sad, so sad. I don't know why that's in my head. I like to circle the rock while I'm mining it to really just, like, establish dominance, you know? That's important. The Rock needs to know that I don't fear it. Now, it's just because swallowing a rock is better than jumping into a fire doesn't mean swallowing a rock is ideal. But, like, you know, of all the things we've ever attempted, and we've attempted a couple, you know, we've done communism. Just look at the Soviet Union, that didn't go well. I guess you could say that technically the Chinese are communist still, but meh, kind of, not really. They're more free market than anything else nowadays. I guess you could look at Cuba, but if you're going to hold Cuba up as like a, oh look, communism's great, you might need to find a different example. I came in here for something. I thought, oh, I need a storage box, that's what I need. I got distracted by all the things I could buy. Storage box, there it is. But yeah, like, currently, capitalism is the best we got, alright? Goddamn commies in my chat. Communist. I'm gonna tell David. I'm gonna be like, David, my chat is becoming communism. Help. Help. Plus, you know, if you live in the free market, you can buy things like, I don't know, dinosaur games, for example. Maybe you should avoid buying dinosaur games. This one is not very fun. I kid. I am enjoying my time in Ark. That's why I keep coming back to it. David is not a communist. Don't tell David that you think he's a communist. He's gonna cry. David's a socialist. There is a difference. It's like a... It's a very small difference, but there is one. I promise. You just have to squint kind of hard. So I should not be discussing David's politics on my streams. I'm doing naughty things. I need to go to the no-no square. Stop! Don't touch me there. That is my no-no. Oh, I forgot my bodyguards. Damn it, Leia, come with me. Right, humble steed, I want you to ride around and loot and pillage, please. Behavior, enable wandering. Good luck. Alright, you two. Oh, HZ Leia laid an egg. Thank you for that. This is why I should not name my dinosaurs after people in the chat. This was a terrible idea. I already knew it was a terrible idea because I named one after Bean not too long ago. And the same thing happened. I've been walking on the railroad all my dillo days. Anyways, Max, when Ultra Stream, whenever I get bored of Ark, I was in the process of saying the Isle again. I don't know why. Maybe I want to play the Isle. No, I don't want to play the Isle. I hate the Isle. The Isle is like the worst game ever made by humanity. Don't know why I keep playing it. It's like, for some reason, apparently I like getting used and abused. That seems to be what we're learning here. According to all the games I play. It's pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Damn it, man. You've got the cardio of a giraffe. Do giraffes have good cardio? Don't know. Okay, alright, you two. Do not do anything stupid, okay? Just sit there. Just stay here. Alright, if I need you, I'll shout. Something tells me that this guy has a mate. Yep. Okay, we're leaving. Come on. Now. That means now, boys. Doesn't mean in 10 million years when you feel like it. It means now. Let's go. We're going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Ba-da-da-da. Me too, Max. Me too. Oh. Good for you, Bean. Good for you. Okay. Alright, it's coming. It's coming. Don't panic, boys. We got this under control. Maybe. Yep. Got it under control. We're okay. Temperatures and pressures are in the green. Hello, sir. Let's see there. Come here. Come here. Come here! You half-witted dinosaur. Jesus Christ! No wonder the Google AI doesn't want you. What are you doing? Waddle! Let's go! Thank you. I'm disappointed, alright? I expect my commands to be obeyed immediately and without hesitation. Shall we see if we can get the other one? Or should we... You know, don't be greedy. That's what you need to learn in this game. You can't be greedy. The moment you get greedy is the moment you end up as raptor food. So, no greedy. Okay. Good result. Good result. It's not entirely what I was looking for, if I'm 100% honest with you all. But a raptor will do. I mean, you know, you can't mock a raptor. How you doing? 27. Whew. He's going to be a very high level raptor when he finishes. Once again, a male raptor though. Where are all the female raptors? Like, is there a female raptor club or somewhere or something? Do they just like hang out in a location away from all the boy raptors because they smell? Is that what's going on here? Max, would you rather have the ability to utilize the Force with some level of skill or have Superman's abilities? What do we want to name the raptor, by the way? I will let you name it after yourselves if you want, but I'm going to make you guys ask for that so that it's not as weird, I guess. Okay, well, let's think about this, like, logically. So, Superman can fly, has X-ray vision, and, like, does he age or does he not age? I feel like he, like, does not get old, does he? And he's got laser eyes, doesn't he? And he's got super strength and super speed. So, Superman, I could just, like, whiz around the world. I could just go to Fiji whenever I wanted. I could just be like, okay, you know, Canada's boring. I'll see you guys in Fiji. So, that's definitely a plus for Superman there. If we look at the Force, I mean, what can I really do with the Force? You know, push and pull stuff? Sword fight real good? I don't really need to sword fight. Sword fighting is not a skill which is often used nowadays. So what else could I use the Force for? It says Spider-Man. Oh, sorry. In my defense, one, I'm not wearing my glasses, and two, my laptop is on the other side of the room from where I'm sitting. So I do have to kind of squint sometimes. Well, in that case, it would definitely be the Force, because Spider-Man is just stupid, to be honest with you. Like, there's nothing that Spider-Man does that the Force doesn't give you, you know? I guess I can switch out my damaged weapons for the new ones. Oh. one of them is a primitive slingshot, which I definitely don't need. The Spider-Man has spidey senses. Yeah, well, the Force also has spidey senses. They like, you know, they've got heightened reactions because of the whatever it is, midichlorians in their blood that causes them to eat crap and die. So I heard that you can use Ebola on a trike, and this is a level 80. So if this is incorrect, we could. I don't think I've got enough arrows for that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, like I said, if I had to choose between Spider-Man and the Force, it would definitely be the Force. If I had to choose between the Force and Superman, it would definitely be Superman. Spider-Man's just, like, a kid who's a genetic, like, freak, I guess. Plus, why would you want to be, like, part spider? Gross. Spiders are awful. Awful things. I mean, apart from when they, like, eat the other bugs, but, you know. No one wakes up one day and is like, ah, I wish I was a spider. Or maybe you guys do. Do you guys wake up every day and go, oh, if only I was a spider, my life would be so much better? 'Cause I definitely don't. But, you know, just because I don't do something doesn't mean other people don't. Okay, drop anything that isn't, like, super useful to me right now, because I need you to be collecting narco berries for me. I know you're not very good at this, and I understand that, but I don't have any other option, and you are slightly better than me at this, so thus this is our life. When am I ever going to need to scurry up a wall in daily life? I mean, let's be honest. If I got Spider-Man's powers, I'm not going to suddenly start fighting crime, am I? I mean, I guess I could join the circus. That'd be quite interesting. I'm not going to be, like, recruited by the FBI. I'm just going to live my life. So, I would say that, honestly, Spider-Man's powers are probably more detrimental to that goal than positive. If all you want to do is just live a miserable life, you probably don't want to have Spider-Man's powers. So, that's my thought. At least with the Force, like, you can turn it off and on a little bit, can't you? Good job, HC Leia. Killed it again. My, Miss American Pie. Whatever you guys are doing, stop it. I don't know why they suddenly start, like, desiring flesh every time. What are you doing? Why? Come here. Come here. Come. You stupid half-witted dinosaur. Stop trying to fight it! What are you doing? Come here. Holy Jesus. Okay, I need a name for the raptor. Come on, boys, you're slacking. Boys and girls, I should say. My bad, my bad, my bad. This is a gender inclusive torture. There we go. Look at me go. That's right, here at Max Enterprises, we like to torture people equally. We have the official policy of that we hate everyone just as much as everyone else. Nabe. I mean, maybe it would improve your skills at using guns, but, like, again, when in daily life am I gonna decide, okay, alright, it's go time, I need to pull out my AK. Never. I don't even own a gun. But I feel like the Force would be useful, like, for example, think about if you were taking a test. You could just, like, read the instructor's mind to find out all the answers. Easy. Or, you know, you can Force heal, apparently. So, you know, say you get a paper cut, you just, like, done. Done. You could be a doctor. You would be the best doctor. You could just be like, oh, I can cure anything, you know? You could be like a doctor to the rich and famous, if you wanted to be. Or you could choose to use your powers for good. You could be like, okay, I'm only going to heal the poor and the pathetic and the weak, the scum, of which I am one of them. So I can say that now. That's right, boys and girls. I too am a member of the lower classes. I had beans on toast. That makes me a peasant. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, you could, like, deflect bullets, but, like, I'm pretty sure the things in Star Wars don't go as fast as a normal gun. But you could, like, use the Force to, like, I don't know, calculate the best trajectory for your bullets or whatever. I mean, just think of your hand-to-hand combat, you know? You just charge the terrorists with a bayonet out. They wouldn't know what hit them. I know what to call you. Derpy, slow, and female. Yeah, I know your name. Come on, Adrian. Max, imagine the urban parkour you could do though. That's true. You could make a lot of money on YouTube by just, like, flipping around. Or you'd be, like, the best skier ever invented. You could just go to the Olympics and just, like, farm it for dosh. Think of the acrobatics that you could do. I don't really know if that's what most people would do with, like, you know, essentially superpowers, but you could definitely go to the Olympics and farm it for dosh. Or you could be like a fighter pilot, best fighter pilot on this side of the galaxy. Just whizzing around in your F-16 or whatever, relying on your insane reactions, and presumably Jedi get like some... Do they get some resistance to G-force? I don't know, actually. I never thought too deeply about whether Jedi can resist Gs or not. See, Bean is already, like, he's already a Sith. Or she, or it, or they, or whatever. You're Sith. You're Sith, clearly. Because your first thought about having access to the Force is, oh, I could use it around just one person to make their life miserable. Hello, Neb. Oh, baby! Sorry, humble steed. You're no longer needed. A wimble-wait, 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 a wimble-wait. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. I thought that was the Sarko, it's not. Wee-oh, wimble-wait. Hi. Level 81? You might take some killing, actually. Okay, my raptor is gonna run out of energy soon. How is this thing still swimming? Shouldn't it, like, start drowning? Isn't it, like, a computer? Computers can't live in the water. I call foul. Foul play, sir! Also, why is it just living in the water? Oh, now it's running on land. Okay. Hang on, we just gotta get over here. Come here. Just accept your death. Stop making it so difficult for me. Also, do computers often bleed? Apparently this one does. Good job. Excellent, excellent, très bien, merci pour toi. I would assume that there's, well, they've got like inertial dampeners or something in Star Wars, don't they? Which sort of just hand waves away the G-force. But then again, if they're doing all these flips and such, I would imagine that there's quite a lot of G's involved with that. But yeah, it's not even close between Spider-Man and the Force. Between like Superman and the Force, though, it is a little bit closer. You know, I'd have a little bit more difficulty choosing one or the other. I still think, well, I mean, I would definitely go with Superman at the end of the day, but I would have to think a little bit. The reason why you still go with Superman is because obviously he can fly, just anywhere, at any time. But he doesn't have mind control, which of course, like, the Force kind of does. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. You win some, you lose some. Use the Force to bully someone wasn't my first, it was my 4th or 5th. I still think that makes you a Sith. So, you know, you're gonna get yellow eyes and a desire to murder children. Good luck. Hello, Nyib. Every time I look at his name, I think it's Nob. Ah, more drugs. Excellent. Bien. Bien, bien, bien. Allez-vous commencer here? S'il vous plaît. Excusez-moi. Merci. Allez-vous la monte avec le de l'officier, s'il vous plaît? Alright. This time, we're going to keep it alive. I know that we've done this quite a few times and we've never succeeded, but this time we will. Why? Because we have to. Hi. How goes it? I love how Adrian's just sitting here watching. Max, would you rather be made of microscopic nanobots that can reform at will and convert other materials into more than will have $20 billion? Definitely the microscopic nanobots, and if you choose anything else, you're just wrong. Reform at will, so, like, you could just make the entire world into you. Or, you know, you could just, like, sneak through into a bank and steal $20 billion. I mean, what are they gonna do? You're made of nanobots. They can't stop you. You can't put nanobots in prison, presumably. You just eat the walls on your way out. What are they gonna do? Shoot you? Cool. Have you heard of armor? No? Well, you're going to. I realize that my first thought with this superpower was, you know, crimes, but you know, isn't that everyone's? Hello. I will actually take your poo. Excellent. Thank you for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to commandeer your child immediately. Okay. We need more. This is not keeping it warm enough. We need another fire. Flint and wood. Hang on, hang on. Dr. Max is on the way. Beep! Beep! We're losing him, Doctor! Beep! Beep! Don't worry. I got a secret weapon. Begin burning. How are we doing? Beep! Beep! Okay, we're still losing him, Doctor. He's too cold. We need another one. What am I out of? What am I out of? Come on! Damn it, nurse! Why don't I have more stone in my inventory? We're losing him! He's gonna be born with, you know, psychological damage. Come on! Don't you know dinosaur eggs must be fertilized and bred in the heat of a dying star? I thought that was obvious. Okay. Good. Hello! It's pretty good. It is pretty good. This egg is definitely very difficult. By the way, that was someone on Twitch. YouTube chat, do you want to say hi to Twitch, or do you guys still hate each other? As is traditional on this channel, apparently. Would you rather live in Ark or live in Kenshi? Okay, well I don't know anything about Kenshi, other than the fact that your legs were cut off last time we streamed Ark. So, I'm gonna say I'd probably rather live in Ark. Although saying that, I do spend most of my time dead in Ark, so maybe that's not a good idea. It would depend whether or not I have to live in Ark in what I'm currently doing, hardcore mode, or whether or not I could respawn. Twitch says hi, YouTube chat, for the record. Oh my god, we had a Sarko named Lewis or Louise earlier before we died for the 8,000th time in a row. Okay. Like, I don't know what is going on in this game, but I am pretty confident that dinosaurs did not incubate their eggs surrounded by 3 fires. But okay. No worries. No worries. What do I know? I'm pretty sure they probably just sat on them, presumably. Maybe they didn't even sit in them. They probably just buried them in the sand, and that was it. That was the extent of dinosaur care. Why do I have to stick them in a fire? This is how you cook an egg, to be fair. Dinosaurs are just recipes gone wrong? Oh, it was ex-Humblesteed having a massive poo. Are you a high level, or are you like... You're actually quite high level. I mean, we can probably take you, but I don't really want Adrian waddling his way over there. Well, Adrian's out of food. He wants some food. But how are you? You're fine. How are you? You're fine. They probably just let them survive as an egg, to be fair. I can't imagine that dinosaurs had parental care. They might have done. I guess we'll never know, really. Now, how would you prove that a dinosaur has parental care? I guess you find a dinosaur with, like, chewed up bits of food in its gut. Or its fossilized gut, then sure. Or if you find a dinosaur... no, well, no, because it might have scavenged it. I was going to say, if you find a dinosaur with, like, bones that are bigger than it in its gut, then you can probably guess that it was fed that by its mum or its dad, but it could have just found it dead on the side of the road and eaten it. So I don't know how you prove parental care in dinosaurs. That would be a paleontologist thing. Max, sorry. HC Layer asked me if I'd rather live in Ark or live in Kenshi, and Bean said he'd rather die. Fair enough. Max, would you rather live as the leader of a Rimworld colony or as the leader of the Deepwater Guard? So, just to confirm this, would I rather die via artillery shells to the face in From the Depths, fired from an extreme distance while I commandeer what is essentially the same sort of thingy that a Somali pirate would use? Or would I rather die of starvation, having eaten my own child, in a cold, desolate Rimworld with no hope of escape? I think I'd take the artillery shell, as at least that's quick and painless. Well, relatively painless. Well, yeah, probably painless. 50-50 on that one, but like, at least it wouldn't be dragging on. It would be basically one and done. You wouldn't have to exist as you know, starving person for very long. Plus, think of the horrors that are in Rimworld. Like, there's literal demons that appear from the shadows to consume your soul. You do not want to deal with that. At least in From the Depths, you don't have to deal with that. Alright, I need a name for this Dilophosaur, by the way. Both my chats are slacking here, I'm just saying. Then From the Depths, there's the Scarlet Dawn. Again, Rimworld, there's so much crap that could happen to you. You could get muscle parasites and be in agony for your entire life until you finally get shot in the head and get severe brain damage, at which point your own colony decides that they're going to eat you. Like, at least in From the Depths, it's quick. The real question is, would you rather be a ferret or a gecko? Well, that is a question. Actually, no, it's pretty easy. I'd rather be a ferret than a gecko, I think. At least, like, as a ferret, you have more... Jesus Christ. I'd like to point out that this fire is so hot that even by standing near it, I take severe damage. But for this egg, no, perfect. This is the right temperature. I mean, why would I want to be a gecko? Apparently, if I'm a gecko, I have to incubate my eggs in 3 fires. Hang on, we got a name from Twitch. Twitch is putting you guys to shame. Louise here is making you guys look bad. YouTube, just letting you know. Oh no, Bean says Todd Howard. It is a male. Daphne, the Dilfo, or Todd Howard. Okay, well I guess we go with Todd Howard then, as it is a male. Well, I promise, Louise, I'll let you do the next one. I am a good streamer. Pinky promise. Well, I mean, I'm actually not, clearly, but... Hello, little dinosaur. Welcome to hell. Humble steed, come hither. Have you collected any narco berries for me? You useless reptile. What do you do with all your time? You're just wandering around doing nothing. Come here. Stop bouncing. I don't care if you're happy. Let's go. We've got stuff to do. Until I get a trike, you're the best I got, which is disappointing for me, because you're pretty abysmal. Okay. If it isn't a narco berry, quite frankly, I don't care. Alright, that'll do. Useless reptile. Jesus Christ. This is why you went extinct. Should have stayed extinct. Don't know where we are or why they're here, but whoever made this zoo that we appear to be on, they done messed up. They done messed up. Especially with you two. I've seen some species of mosquito with more intelligence than you. You guys just put your faces in rocks for some reason. Is it because you don't want to be my friend? Is that it? I mean, I know this is indentured servitude, but like, come on. It's not that bad. Probably. No, Daphne is Pete. Oh, okay, so... Bean, you want Daphne, but Louise says that they prefer Todd Howard, so... Good job, guys. Well done. I love to see the camaraderie. Actually, no, I don't. I'd rather you guys hate each other, because then you don't have time to hate me. Big brain strategies. Come here, Need. Who I still think is called Knob every time I see him. We got stuff to do. I need to find a trike. We also need to get you leveled up. Here, kill this penguin. Da 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 da. Ooh. Hello. Havest thou? Oh, it is in the middle though. Let me guess. Is it infested by piranhas? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were a Dilla. I was about to absolutely end your entire bloodline, but alright, fair enough. Ah! Speak of the devil, and they shall appear! Hello! Oh my Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fine. I think Need can take them. Unless he runs out of stamina. In which case we're just going to back up really, really slowly. Big brain strategy point. Come on, Need. Kill them. Consume their souls and their liver. Good job. I'm going to... Alright, Neeb, stay here. Don't do anything stupid. I know that's asking a lot from my dinosaurs, but... Do I see any demons around? No, I think we're good. Grab it all. Excellent! That's a big find! Oh, my laptop decided to turn off. Now I can't see the chat at all. Oh, well, you guys, yeah. I have plenty of time to hate David. Good job, Bean. Louise says that they love Bean's name. My kitten's nickname is Bean. I don't like this. You guys are supposed to be fighting each other. Okay? You're not supposed to be buddy-buddy with each other. It's a bad sign. Otherwise, you might be able to gang up on me. And that's not good. You know, Max, you're just assuming these dinos' identity, right? Well, you know what? These are dinosaurs. They do not get human rights. Thank you very much, by the way. The Geneva Convention does not apply to dinosaurs, okay? Obviously. Otherwise, I'd be in a lot of trouble for slavery and trafficking. Considering that most of the way we make friends with these dinosaurs is by knocking them out and shoving berries and or meat up their bums. What are you running from? Is it something that's going to abuse me? Oh, it's a dillo. Okay. Do we see a trike anywhere? Why are they so rare? When I'm looking for a trike, I can't find them. When I am not looking for them, it's all I find. Animal rights are a thing. Extinct animals have no rights. I watched Jurassic World. Should have stayed extinct. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. We totally left before the dillos were born. I bet they got cooked by the fire. Or starved to death. We had like 46 seconds to go. Are you guys still alive? Wait. We're gathered here today to mourn the passing. Damn it. Okay, well that's fine. We didn't really need another Dillo anyway. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. They weren't my animals yet. I don't have to do push-ups. They don't count. They weren't even... Fine. Fine! Fine! I'll do my push-ups. I guess we lost 1, so I have to give you 8 push-ups. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should see my arms since we've started doing this challenge. I didn't kill them. I did not kill them. They were too weak to survive in this world. This is not my fault. Quick, dispose the evidence. Run. Run for your lives. Don't. I didn't kill them. Stop being disappointed in me, alright? When's the parasocial... Ah, there we go. Ooh, there's 2 of them though. Is there 2 of them? Yes, there is 2 of them. Okay. So I received intelligence that you can, in fact, bowler a trike. If that is true, excellent. If it is not true, less excellent. You're level 68, you're a bit high. Perfect. The chat can now whisper sweet nothings. Hello? What did I do to you? Is there some reason why you're just like marauding? Okay, well, they're clearly lies. However, do you wanna be my friends? And fill me up with glee. Do you wanna be friends with me? Pretty please. I wanna be your friend. Excellent. I wonder if we can get this guy as well. He's level 68, so it might be a little bit harder. Whatever. I don't think I've got enough to get him, but I got 1, so achievement unlocked. Now I gotta wait for Daphne Jr. Are you coming back for round 2? Like... Okay. Do you think Neeb can take a trike? Ow. Why am I just being abused by every single animal? Holy Jesus. Yeah, Neeb can take a trike. Switching to air-to-air mode. Bring it down! Bring it down! Oh my god. My shooter skills are leaving. There we go! Got the bloody thing. Hello, friend! Hello. Be my friend. Be my friend. Be my friend. Please. Please. Max, you really don't care about the Geneva Conventions. I do care about the Geneva Conventions. They just don't apply to dinosaurs. There's no bit in the Geneva Convention that says thou shalt not shove berries up a dinosaur's bum to make it your friend. That was not put in there. I need a trike name. I promised I'd let Louise from Twitch name it, so we'll give her a little him, it, I don't know, whatever you are. Him, they, she. What are the other ones? Z? I don't know. Whatever the pronouns are. We'll give him some time to... Damn it, there we go. That's the one where you don't know. Big brains. Okay, why are you pouring the ground? Is my trike broken? Like, hello? Why did we have to get the one trike with rabies or whatever? Hello? Okay, we're just gonna restart the game. Just call me B. Louise is my middle name. Okay, alright. B it is. Is that like BB? BBB? BBB? Apparently Max doesn't play enough AA in War Thunder. Okay, it is so bloody hard to shoot these stupid things. Stop bullying me, chat. Come whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Hang on. Just saying that you guys are ugly, okay? Look at this. This is you. Beautiful. You've got no intestines or internal organs of any sort. Right, get on my shoulder. Whisper sweet nothings. Are you fixed? Have you recovered from the brainworms? Hello? Yeah! Good boy. Girl. Whatever you are. What are you? You are a boy! I shall name you... Terrence. Alright, Terrence. Come with me, and you'll see a world of indentured servitude. I can't tell if it's cute when it's running, or if it just looks like an overgrown cow. I haven't quite decided. No! No, 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 no! Terrence! We will... Oh my god. Yes, Terrence! You mad lad. You okay? Oh, you hero. Absolute hero. Well done. Good job to you as well, knob, meat, whatever you are. Come with me. A wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo. Come on! Jesus Christ. Do you think a trike would actually be able to swim? Here's the thought. Here's the thought behind this. Presumably, like, I would imagine its crest weighs quite a bit, right? So presumably, if it ever tried to actually swim, it would just like... Oh, I forgot that I've got Terrence on attack. I'm pretty sure Terrence can take a dillo. Maybe wrong though. I mean, he took a Carno, so clearly he can take a dillo. Alright, welcome home. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my humble abode. You can see the 3 fires that it takes to make a dinosaur child. Okay, I need a saddle for him. Sorry, humble steed, wherever you are, you've been replaced. Mostly because you were useless. Right. Wait, can I build this just in my inventory? Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Trike. Saddle. I might actually be able to afford that immediately. What am I missing for it? Need hide. I bet Neeb's got some. Yeah, boy. Of course he's got some. He just ate a Carno. Damn it. Kind of wanted to harvest that myself. Then some wood. Hello, hello, Mr. Terrence. You're gonna get weight because you are... Stop being happy. This is slavery. Alright, and let me give myself health because I don't want to die. Otherwise we have to restart and we lose everything and then I'll cry. Alright, Terrence. Find me some plants. Oh, do you hear that? That is a Max cat. Terrence, Thank you for being the most useful one out of the other one. Hey, this humble steed. Terrence is like 100 times better than you. And I'm gonna take you into the scorpion hole and I'm gonna feed you to them. Okay. Excellent. I need some of that, please, which I'm going to split all. We'll do that for that as well. Okay, we need to make like a proper house. This is sad. I'm claiming Terrence is my child, however, I will not do any push-ups if he dies. I don't know if that's how this works. I feel like, you know, if I have to double my push-ups every time I die. When did I start having to do push-ups because an animal dies? I don't remember when I agreed to that. Humble Steed, have you done anything of any note or value to me whatsoever? I mean, you managed to gather a bunch of berries, but none of them are narco berries. You are... Stop jiggling! You are useless. You are kind of cute in a sort of useless type way. Max, would you rather live in Pal World or live in Ark? Easy. Pal World. 100%. At least in Pal World I can actually do indentured servitude. And they can make me, like, assault rifles and such. I mean, can you imagine if you woke up one day and you were in Ark? Like, actually in Ark? You woke up on a beach with something implanted into your arm? I would have an aneurysm and then I would die. Immediately. Just from the inevitable arrival of... Sorry, Max is desperate to come in my room. Hang on. I might have to let him in. I don't have cat cam set up, so... Maxwell! Max! Max! Maxwell! Oh, hello! Meow! 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 Jump up! Come on, you old thing. You can do it. No? Do you want to be lifted? You do. Jump! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! I believe! Good boy! Good boy. Don't know if you can hear him power him. I'll put the mic there. He's gonna lick it now. Cat Max, yes, Cat Max. The cat on my lap is very baffled right now. Max is currently on my lap, but he's going to be on the keyboard in about 6 seconds. So everyone brace for that. We can't do anything of value because Max is going to sabotage us. Max, stupid cat. Max just went to the vets. Actually, that's why he's a bit upset. Yes. They stuck a thermometer up his bum. To be fair, if someone did that to me, I would be a little bit upset as well. Did you purposely name him after you? Max is not my name. My name is Jake. Max is my cat. Misty was my cat. My name is Max Misty. 122 because Max Misty was stolen. Max, are you purring? He's licking my arm. Sorry. Oh, and he's on the keyboard. Okay. Cat Max is playing now. Wish me luck, everybody. And okay, he's sitting. Yep. Now he's clawing at my face. Can I look up, please, Max? No. Okay. We're looking and spinning. Can I just move your fat bum? Holy Jesus! Just yeah, there. No, he's on the arrow keys. There we go. Okay, well, I slid his bum a little bit. Now I can play the game. Stop clawing at my Max. You're almost as useless as Neeb is. Stupid cat. Could you ask Max what his opinions on oranges are? Max, the YouTube chat would love to know what your opinions on oranges are. As a cat, do you have any? He clawed at my face, so I'd do what you want to know with that information. Well, I hope the microphone sounds okay. He's rubbing his bum against it. So, Max, what are you doing? Okay, this is us. Oh. Yeah, but like, no one would want me as an indentured servant, you know? Max, we got to level up. Level up. What do you want to do, Max? What are you... Okay, you're standing on the numpad now. You stupid animal. Please. I know what you want. You want the window open. Yeah, I know what you want. Yeah? It's this, isn't it? Huh? I can't open it that much or you'll be out. Yeah, I know. That's what you wanted. I'm sorry that I didn't do it sooner. Can I have my mouse back now? No, is the answer. Okay, if I suddenly disappear and the microphone stops working, it's because Max has unplugged it. Max? Please. Come on. Okay, alright. I think we're good now. He's back on the lap. We can play the game again. Good job, everybody. Well done. We survived the Max attack. Alright. Where am I? What am I doing? I don't really know. Let's get Adrian to do a trick. We'll give it some extra help. Hi, Max. I will set back up the cat cam at some point. I have to pick my underpants up off the floor, really. Do you guys want the cat cam? Remember when Max played Fallout 4? I do remember when Max played Fallout 4. Yes, I know, I stopped stroking you. I'm sorry. It's a crime against catmanity. Yes. They want to see your beautiful face, Max, probably. Okay, he's just on my keyboard. He usually like avoids my keyboard a little bit. But today he's just sitting on it for some reason. If you do see at the back of his neck he's got some white fur, it's because he's got a de-fleeing treatment because he's off to the cattery. So, don't panic, okay? He's fine. He's not dying. But he's got a little white patch. That's the de-fleeing treatment. Because we are off to England and he is getting a all expenses paid trip to the cattery. Cat sanctuary? Whatever it is. The cat holiday home. Alright. Max! Yeah, I know! I will get back to stroking you as soon as possible. I just have to move my underpants from the floor, because I don't really want those advertised to the entirety of the universe. Yeah, I know! Okay, in theory, if I switch to cat cam. Has he broken it? Ugh, damn it, Max. Sorry, remember when you can't actually play Fallout 4 yet? Where are you from? I was born in the UK. That was a Twitch question for the record. Max, come here. They want to see you, you stupid half-breed. Oh no. I'm sorry, I can't control where he goes in the bedroom, so... You know, if he wants to just exist... Oh, he's gonna knock the camera over. Oh, Max, you stupid animal. We're not supposed to be doing face reveals. You moron. Okay? Don't knock it over. That was a pretty good catch. You guys didn't see anything, okay? Shut up. Oh, my knees. Holy Jesus. Can you hear him? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Now you're back. Okay, you can't hear me? Alright, I think we're gonna go back to playing Ark now. Max, do you want to go back to playing Ark? Do you? Oh, he's gonna jump back up again. Hang on, this is gonna be a process. There we go. Welcome back, Maxwell. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the show here. We've had enough interlude. Hopefully he settles down on my lap, otherwise I'm gonna have to kick him out. Maxwell, oh! Stupid animal. Okay, I've got to pick my headphones up with my feet. This is going to be a bit of a process. Stand by. Stand by. Oh, God, I'm good at this. Okay, now I've got to do a little jump and catch. Ow! Oh. Ow. That hurt, Max. You've got claws. Bless you. Ow. Okay. Max, can I play my game? No. Okay. Please? No. Oh, you've opened my inventory now. Okay. Can I please play the game? Max, I'm gonna have to kick you off. I'm gonna have to kick you out of my bedroom. You're gonna have to go back outside. Yeah. You don't settle down and be a good boy. Okay, Max, please. I'm sorry about this, but you have to be on the lap, okay? You can't be on there. You can't. Okay. Let us begin. Why are you following? Alright. Why have you guys become some sort of amalgamation? Oh, okay. I don't know why, but like, Percy does this, Max does this, Misty used to do this. Whenever you're doing something that isn't petting them, they put themselves directly in the most inconvenient place for you, so that you have. Stop licking my arm! It's gross! You lick your bum with that! Max. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kick him out. I know it's... Max! No! I know it's mean, and I know you don't want me to, but like, I can't play the game, so I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. because they're cats. Yeah, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Max would not care if I died, probably. Actually, he probably would. Max has attachment issues. Thus why he's sitting on my lap right now. Because my parents are packing for the England vacay. The England vacay. It's not really a vacay, but, you know, they're going back. We're going back to England well, I'm going back to England on August the 1st. So if you're wondering why there are no videos from me from August 1st onwards, it is because I am in the UK until August 19th. Max, what do you... Okay, that's fine. You can sit there. Okay, he just knocked my mouse off my desk. It's fine now. Well, he tried to. I caught it. Because I'm god tier human. Alright, I need to make a lot more... So I kind of wish I could show you how my gaming experience is currently ongoing. But I don't think Max is going to let me do this without, like, having an aneurysm. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen Max's gaming setup, please, like, prepare yourself, because I know it's terrible. I don't need to hear that it's terrible. Hang on, let me just close my drawers. I don't want you seeing in my drawers. Okay, is this gonna work? Is there anything I don't want you to see over here? Not really. All my underpants are behind me. I just put them in there. Boom. So, like... Oh, wait, I can't really see. This is my life right now. If you're wondering why I'm struggling to play, this is what is going on. It's a tough world. There you go. You guys can look at the wall again. Maxwell, you stupid animal. Okay, let's go back to the show. Sorry for that interlude. Stop. I'm struggling. I'm gonna have to call Dad in to come get him. What are you doing? What are you doing? What did you just do? What buttons did you press? I don't even know what button you pressed to do that. Ugh. Sorry, that... The reason why the mouse is moving is because he's whacking it with his tail. Oh, I've got cat fur on my eye. Oh, this is becoming a disaster. Yes, I do play on my 65-inch TV. Please don't judge me. Or maybe do judge me. It is a TCL. I bought it from Best Buy when I was working there. It is an open box. I got it for cheap because I'm a poor boy. It does pretty good though. I was watching Netflix on it earlier. Very, very solid. I just finished the last season of Drive to Survive for Formula 1 on Netflix. Oof. I'm looking forward to the next Grand Prix, which is happening this Sunday. Unfortunately, I will be in the air when it's ongoing. Well, not this next one, but the one... Okay, I can no longer use the spacebar because Max is covering it. So, we're just not going to jump somehow. I don't know how I'm going to get back on here if I can't jump. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Jumping is not necessary in this game, I hope. Oh my god, I've got so much fur in my eye. I can't see. Ugh. Please. Please. Hang on, I gotta get my hand under his tail. Yes. Dangerously close to his bum. Alright, perfect. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, so I am off to England on the 1st. I'm going for my cousin's wedding. So if you're wondering why there is nothing from me, it's because I am in the UK. Please do not panic. I have not forgotten about you all. Well, I mean, I probably have. I'm probably drinking champagne. But, you know, I'm not dead, basically, is what I'm telling you. So, yeah, don't have an aneurysm. I'm going to put this in there. Not that it really makes a difference, but just so it's a little bit safer. Have you made any progress yet? You have made basically no progress yet. There is a heat wave in the UK. That was from Twitch for the YouTube people. It's supposed to be 24 degrees where we're going, which apparently is a heat wave. Currently live in Canada, and it's currently 32 degrees outside. That is Celsius for those Americans in the audience. So apparently 24 is a heat wave, so it's the first I've heard of it. It sounds pretty cold, actually. But no, I got some trousers packed and trousers, got a couple long sleeves. I'm gonna pack a couple shorts just in case I feel bougie and decide that I want to like live out my freezing Canadian days. And maybe I should bring a flannel just to be like uber Canadian. Last time, so me and my girlfriend, we went to visit my family last year, around about the same time. It was in May. And, you know, we just get off this 9-hour flight. We arrive at my grandparents' house. And, you know, all my uncles are there to greet us and everything. And I walk in, and the very, very first thing my uncle says to my girlfriend, after she's just flown 9 hours to come see them all for the first time, is, "This is called a biscuit! Do you have these in the colonies?" Yeah, that was the, great. Excellent. Perfect. Quite funny, though. Quite funny. It is quite funny. I mean, it wasn't funny for her, obviously, but for me, quite funny. Quite funny. I need more narco berries, and it's somehow quite dark, and I also want to do that cave run again, but I definitely need more than one raptor. I want at least 3 raptors before we do that. Champagne is one of my least favorite words. Why is it spelled like that? Me and Bing would be panicking together. It's okay. Most of my viewers don't care whether or not I upload or whether or not I'm dead, and you know, that's okay. When's this parasocial relationship happening, Bean? I feel left out. I need to cosplay as a anime something. Boy? What are the anime boys called? Anime girls are waifus, I know that. I don't know. I don't know. That's probably a good sign. If you do know, that's probably a bad sign, just for the record. I love the flip he does every time he pulls out his axe. And his pickaxe. I don't know why, that's quite satisfying for my tism. Max is still on my desk, by the way. He has settled down a lot, though. He is asleep. His eyes are closed. He is not paying attention to the world. Okay. Well, I mean, he can't be asleep because his tail is still flicking. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Thank you, Louise. Thanks for stopping in. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry. B. B is the name, not Louise. B. You just told me that. Jesus Christ. Bean, I'm not very good at this. Help. I need an adult, Bean. Help me. Champagne's a fun word. I don't know what the problem is. So it's a nice, you know. I actually don't drink, so I will not be drinking any champagne for the record. Max Misty 122 does not condone indulgent alcohol consumption. I am looking forward to showing off my stuff at the wedding, though. You know, I'm practicing my twerking. It should be very, very exciting for everyone involved. I'm sure. I think my I'm not actually, for the record. And this is a joke. I would never actually twerk at a wedding. There is a. Hang on, I gotta think of the words. HOTTOGO. That is coming on apparently. So I've learned the dance to that. Max, I need the mouse, please. Thank you. So I can do the dance. Huh? Impressed? I think impressed. You guys may not say that you're impressed, but deep down, You guys are like, wow. I just want to point out that actually took physical effort. So yeah, so I'm off to a wedding. So if you're wondering, oh, your free trial of Maxwell has expired. I now have to let him out of my bedroom. Never mind, he's sniffing my drawers. Max, I'm like 5 years younger than you. Why are you? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. You're just a baby. Just a baby. I'm old, decrepit. Once I was young and energetic. I got the most painful experience of my life earlier, actually. So obviously wedding, so suits. The only suit I've got is from my graduation, my grad, when I was 18, well 17 actually, when I graduated grade 12. And I got the fun. I feel like every single person in the entire world has had this experience, and I'm like complaining about it like it's, you know, unique to me. But I put on my grad suit from, you know, 5 years ago, I guess, now. And it did not fit. It did not fit. It did not fit over my belly. And that was a painful experience, you know. What else? I got a haircut on Friday, which is good. I'm overdue. Kind of wanted to hold out just before the wedding though, so I would have like the most cut hair, if that makes sense. That was my strategy anyway. I gotta go renew my driver's license as well. Well, actually, I've already done it, but I need to go back in for another sesh with them. Another sesh. It's not expired, for the record. I'm not that dumb. It expires on my birthday, which is not for a couple more months. But I just need to get it done, so I don't have to worry about it any more than I already am. So I'll have to go back in. I'll probably go back in Friday, after I've dropped my parents off at the airport. Oh, I've got Max hair in my eye. Holy Jesus. Speaking of Max, where did he go? Because I did not let him out my bedroom. Max! Did I let him out? I might have done. Yeah, I did. I did get up and let him out. Lots of stuff on my mind. Don't blame me. I saw adult in 4 months. 4 months, Bean. Just think of the freedom. Think of the... I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It's all downhill from here. You know? Like, life is about to take a turn for the worse. But think of the freedom. Think of the freedom. Think of all the things you'll be able to do. Like, I don't know. Sign up for the army, I guess. I was trying to think there, what can you actually do when you turn 18 in America? You can't actually do anything. Because you can't drink yet. You guys are 21, if I remember correctly. So, you don't really get anything of any note or value, you know? You just get to continue your life, just not as a child anymore. I don't know, maybe that is the value. I guess your parents are not legally required to look after you. That's the other thing you get. Okay, for the record, this VOD afterwards will be deleted from the channel because there was an accidental face reveal from Mex, so if you're wondering where it went after the video is done, that's where it went. So don't panic. Alright? Don't panic, boys. Stone and wood. And some more help. We're actually making decent progress. It's pretty sad because, you know, we've been here before, but... In my state... All memory hazards will be redacted. Yes, you guys didn't see anything, okay? You saw nothing. You saw nothing. It's my wish to be anonymous online. Well, I mean, maybe not anonymous, but, you know. I want to say all the heinous stuff that comes into my head without it coming back to actually hurt me. That's the big worry. That's the big worry. What if my university sees anything that I do? You're like, uh-oh. I'm kidding, by the way. I don't think they care, but... H-O-T-T... That's in my head now. O-G-O. Hot to go. I don't really know what that means, but I have been told that it's a, I'm gonna use the word boink boink, and you guys are gonna fill in the gaps, okay? Good job. Apparently it's something about that. I'm not quite sure how that works, and you know what? Just don't ask questions. That's what I do. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Put that in there, put that in there. Right, I need a smithy. That's the next step. The other thing I need is more narco arrows, but I can't do it tonight because obviously it is now nighttime. So we are scuppered. I should craft another one of these. When do you guys vote in America? I actually don't know. I do not know when Americans can vote. Do you guys vote at 18, presumably? Or do you vote at 19? We vote at 19. I mean, the real question is, do you guys vote in America? I'm kidding, don't shoot me. Is it 18? No. At least I was right. Okay, let's just snuggle up under our foundation. I think this is honestly the safest place to be in Ark. I mean, no it's not, because compies can get to you actually. So no, it's not safe. It's not safe at all. Nowhere is safe in this hellhole of it. Okay, I need more. The fires of industry now burn. Saruman the White. That's what I am. Saruman the Pale. Go, Pikachu! Use Illuminate! It wasn't very effective. Also, you can be part of the army at 17, I think. You see, you can't drink, but you can join in the army. No comment. No, I'm not saying anything. I am saying nothing. I'm just thinking it. And thinking is not a crime. I think my parents are attempting to cook something downstairs, and the fire alarm is going off. Either that or there is a fire. We will find out momentarily. Access the inventory, light that fire, baby. Right, what do I need for the smithy? I need stone, hide, and wood. Do I have hide in here? No. Hi. Do you have hide? I'm looking for hide. You have some hide, not much though. Where's Knob or whatever his name is? Also, why can't I see their names until I walk directly up to them? What is going on here? Is this normal? Did Max break something? Hang on, let me do the... Max, I don't think me or Bean are the ones who are going to be upset at the question traditional values. Yeah, but like, you know, hypothetically, you know, let's say that I do succeed at becoming a you know, professional slacker offer, and you know, I write my books and I get my $1 billion, and then someone looks back at this stream and they goes, oh, Jake doesn't believe in army whatever, then I'm murdered, aren't I? I'm screwed. So this is why I keep my mouth shut, or I try to anyway. Do my best. Dude, some things I just can't help but comment on. But I try to keep my mouth shut. And you know, trying is most of the battle. So I've been told. Right, I need more wood. God, why is the night so long in this game? It's just abysmal. So are you actually communist then, HC Layer? Is that your big thing? Or are you what's the word? What's the right word? What's the word? Hang on. No, don't tell me. Shut up, everybody. Wait. Try thinking. That's a good trick. Okay. What's it called when you're like I want to say on the spectrum, but no, like what's it called when you're like LGBTQ2I plus? 2S plus? 2S plus. LGBTQ. Yeah, LGBTQ 2S plus, there we go. No, Max, you're doing it wrong. Most famous people try and cover it up, but absolutely fail at the apology. You've got to work on your apology talks. You know, I would say maybe don't say anything that you're planning to apologize for, and then you won't have any issues. Big brain strategies right there. I'm just asking a question. That's all I'm doing. I'm just questioning. I am allowed to question the government of the United States of America. They are not my government. I can do whatever the crap I... Well, I mean, I can't do whatever the crap I want. I do have my own government, etc., etc. But if I want to question their drinking age laws, it's my God-given right to do so. Actually, it's not God-given. It's given to me by the Charter of Canadian Rights and Freedoms. Queer, by the way, is a good term. Yes. Are you part of the queer community, Leia? Or are you just communist? Or are you none of the above? Is that why you lump yourself in with Bean? Bean, would you consider is that a good word for you, or is that a bad word for you? Bean, tell me what you want, please. I beg of you. Hey, how we doing? Okay, this needs more metal ingots, fiber, and wood. Well, I can fill in the wood bit. I think I can fill in the fiber bit. I need to find that stupid dinosaur which I told was useless. Humble steed. You would fall into the queer category. Is that a good Is LGBTQ2I is it 2IA? Is LGBTQ not good anymore? Is it queer now? What is the correct term of address? Educate me, please. Because in general, we're gonna lift back the veil here a little bit and look at Max's daily life. In general, what happens is that someone tells me their pronouns, and then I just use them, and that's it. But obviously, you guys don't have your pronouns like written under your name here, so I don't know what to do. So that's the traditional strategy that I use. I've been told them is good by one of my professors. But she is, well, yeah, she is like 60, so whether or not that's actually good, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, really. Or, you know, actually, I will admit to doing this. If I don't know anything, I'll just call them by their name, and that's just all I'll do until I know more. Because you can never get it wrong that way, right? That's my theory. I might be wrong. I have been wrong before, but that's my theory. Yeah, the acronym works. Some people don't like queer, but it's fine, and many people prefer it LGBTQ stuff as long as it's more inclusive because you aren't naming specific identities in the name. Oh, okay. Alright, I see. I am learning. I learn slowly, I will admit, but I do learn. I possess the ability to learn. I know. Shock horror. Shock and horror. So, I know Bean finds daily life difficult with being queer and everything, just based on what he said. Oh, they said, whatever it is you want, Bean. You haven't told me yet, so I'm still going by he, I think, until I hear differently. Do you find it difficult, Leia, or do you find life is good? Right, I need more wood. Did I not grab wood? I did. Oh, wait, I only get one? Oh no. Good. I was like, what is the point of this if I only get one? I want to keep it after I've made it. Do I keep it? Yeah! Okay. Now we have a bougie crossbow. Play that bougie crossbow, white boy. Yeah? I mean, apparently it's ramshackle, but it's slightly better than the other crossbow, so... Bougie is good. Bougie is good. I'm gonna put some more points into health. Do I have any more stories to tell you? I haven't really done that much recently. There's a lot of Best Buy stories I can tell you, because now I don't work for them. I'm free to discuss my time there. I don't think there's much of interest that you guys would really want to know. I mean, like, if you can imagine what it's like working at Best Buy, it's pretty much whatever you think it's like is what it's like. The vast majority of the time working in retail is spent doing literally nothing at all. Just waiting for something to happen. And I know that, oh, you know, if you've got time to clean, you've got time to clean, but, like, no, you don't, because you have to look for people to help. You're, like, on the hunt constantly for people to sell laptops to, so you don't actually ever have time to clean, because even if you are leaning, it's because you're looking for somebody. You're, like, constantly on the hunt. It is very annoying. I did enjoy I kind of enjoyed my job. It was bearable, but unfortunately, with everything going on in the world and the tariffs, my job ceased to be. So, bad luck. missing? Wood. Well, as far as I'm, like, okay, I will acknowledge the fact that I'm measly Canadian and I do not spend much attention on American politics. As far as I'm concerned, you're, like, as far as I'm aware, not as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm aware, you're, like, I'm gonna go with the word queer experience, and you guys are just gonna have to, like, deal with that, because I don't know what else to call it. It's very much dependent on, like, which state you live in America. So in Canada, it's basically set federally, so I imagine, I don't know because I haven't, I haven't lived through it, I suppose, but I imagine it's the same no matter where you go in Canada, but in America, you guys do it slightly differently. And I'm not commenting on whether that's good or whether that's bad, I'm just making an observation. You guys do it slightly differently. It's probably a good description for America, actually. And again, I don't want to comment whether that's good or bad. I'm just making an observation. I don't know how it's done in England. I would assume that it's set. Well, I guess there isn't really, like, provincial governments don't really exist in England, so I'm gonna shrug and wait for someone who's, like, actually from England to give me that information. Like, I am English, I do have British citizenship, but I moved here when I was 4. So I don't know anything. I've never had the experience of actually living there. Okay, so once the sun comes up, we're going to go out hunting again. I don't know why I've got all these fires going for literally no reason, other than to light up my house. Looking for the hot stuff, baby, this evening. Ba-da-da-da-da, baby, tonight. Is there some reason why this thing... Chat, why do you guys keep diving under the house? Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta have your lovin'. Okay. Max pressed something. Because now I only see the names of the dinosaurs when I'm right next to them. What did he press? Extended HUD info. Is that it? Is that what he pressed? Okay, I can see all their names. Now I can't see any of them. See? He's done something. He pressed a button. Help! People who have played Ark before, help me! Save me! What did he do? From further away, Ark. Press an end. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Pick it up. Look at me go. I do not know what it's like in the UK because I don't live there, so I cannot comment on that. I think that's a wise decision. I'm gonna make the chat chunkier. You guys are fat now. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right. Are we ready to turn and burn? Come here, knob. Play that funky music, knob boy. Okay, we are looking for a female raptor for Knob to have le babies with. That is the plan. Ba-dum, bum, 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 dum, da da dum, bum, 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 dum. Very superstitions, bum, bum. I don't know why that's in my head. Shut up, everybody. You love my singing. Otherwise, you wouldn't come back. Yeah, I got you there. You can't tell me I'm wrong. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. Yes, am I wrong? Ba ba da ba ba da 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 da. Do you think you can bowler another raptor from the back of your raptor? Like, is that possible? We're gonna find out, I guess. This week on Too Late to Look, what is going on in front of me? Why is there just a line? Do you guys see that line? Has that always been there? Okay. You don't have... That was a choice of all time. It's a monkey. You guys ever watch Rio? Like, the like bird one. You know what I'm talking about. Rio. Let me take you to Rio, Rio. Fly away like an eagle. Ba da 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 da. Na 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 na. You remembering now? Hi. Ah, excellent. You're a female. Whoa! Okay, I don't know if I've got any meat in my inventory. I don't. Hello. Oh. Never mind then. Boo do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just gonna check. I just want to know how many people are watching. Hello? Can I please check? We have 2 viewers, apparently. I can guess who those 2 might be. Yeah, Max still is in my room. Yeah, Max is sleeping under my desk now. Alright. Yet another raptor. It's a good start. I mean, it's a great start. She's actually going to be pretty high level as well. She's going to get 21 levels. So yeah, we will basically be ready to begin raptor production immediately. Now that is a baryonyx, which is significantly more difficult to tame. And I don't think it can be bowlered, so we probably don't want to get involved. Ooh! Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again. I need another name for a raptor. Come on, Nabe. Come on, whatever you're going to be called. What? And there's another raptor across the ways. I can go grab him, and then I can have 3. Excellent. Okay, raptors. Stay here for me. Oh, damn it, Neeb. Come on, come here. Neeb, oh! Damn it. Neve's gonna die. Because I accidentally bowled him. Woo! Are you alright, my dude? Oh, you legend. He's like, oh, barely even felt it. Weak. Alright, I'm gonna give you a movement. Oh, damn it. Whoa! Great shot, me. Do not need a Microraptor though. You guys are just annoying. Oh. Okay, you know what? Have fun. So I do not need to deal with this crap. Did you have stuff in your inventory? You did not. Very superstitious. Please don't hit this raptor. Is currently in the process of taming, so please, for the love of all that's holy, leave it alone. Had a poop. Did have a poop. You will be a very, very high level by the time this is done. Excellent. Okay, I need actually 2 raptor names now. For him, I'm going to give him weight. Oh, you did get stuff. What did you get? Got a couple trank arrows. Some slightly good primitive cloth pants. Keep that for now. Oh, sorry. We have a little army. And it is growing very quickly. Level 77, level 76, and obviously level 96. We've got some very high level raptors now. Let's try chewing this thing. It's level 72, so maybe a little bit more difficult. But still gets consumed in a matter of seconds. Very, very nice. Very impressed. So we don't need to be as afraid now when we're venturing out into the unknown regions. Just give that a second. I don't really know what an Oviraptor would be for. And I'm not sure if I want one. Probably not, right? It's probably useless. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Once I get these raptors back home, I am going to I'm going to call it for the afternoon. I'm going to go eat some food, make some tea. I'm going to go probably well, do that really. Brush my teeth. And then I'm going to pick this back up probably closer to my usual time at about 7. So until then, guys, I'm going to wish you good luck and bon voyage. But once again, you won't find this VOD on YouTube. Because, you know, accidental face reveal, so we'll get rid of that. But yeah, it'll still be on Twitch for 24 hours, and then if you guys desperately need to rewatch something, I don't think anyone does, but if you do, there it is. Until then, until I see you tonight, I will say bye-bye for now. Bye, guys.